Hey, welcome back to another one of my battle reports. This was a weird week in gaming for me. So last week I played Once Bitten, and then I played Billy in games of Warhammer, and we have a really big gaming group comparatively. And I don't usually play the same people for months on end, but this Tuesday I was off work early, put in for a game, and the only person who I could meet up with was Once Bitten for the early game. So I ended up playing Once Bitten. And then we had a summer painting league start this week as well, and randomly my first matchup was Billy. So I played the same two people this week that I did last week. So this is a game against Once Bitten. He has his Empire army. I have my High Elves. Put in a little more work on him this week. Got the bolt throwers painted and put them on some big, like, dreadnought-sized circle bases, just to make them look a little nicer. Changed up my list a little bit, so we'll go through it. You can see the table here, and that's Jeff Jeffson standing in the back if you listen to the podcast. But anyway, this is all Once Bitten's terrain. It's pretty nice, so he brought it out. He was excited to put it to use. Anyway, let's go through the armies really quick. I don't know, there's Jeff Jeffson walking away now. Alright, so my army, you can see my bolt throwers there painted up, but I have an eagle, 2 bolt throwers, 3 units of archers, all behind the river, Phoenix Guard are in the river, silver helms with a phoenix in the back, another bolt thrower, Sky Cutter, some archers, 5 Sisters of Avalorn, and another eagle. On his side, he's vanguarding as I take these pictures, but he's got a unit of some fast cav, like outriders or whatnot. He's got a Hellblaster volley gun and 2 cannons, a unit of 10 or so knights, with I think a warrior priest in there. He's got a detachment of 5 archers. He's got a metal mage and 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever halberdiers, some amount of crazy halberdiers. Steam tank, the Hurricanum, and that's 4 demigriffs. He doesn't have the 4th one assembled, so this is a he's leaving a blank spot in there to signify that there's a 4th one. So yeah, let's get started. This is let me give you a preview. So sometimes I guess you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you, is the expression. And this is the game that you have every once in a while where the bear ate me right up. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to describe a game as my personal nom, but I'm pretty sure it was every bit as harrowing. So he gets first turn and comes charging right up with his big block over here and the demigriffs, and comes over with the knights, and I think he held still with his outriders there, but the knights come moving up a little bit. And then I don't think his magic did anything, but his shooting phase, first turn, I haven't gotten a move yet, and he gets my Sky Cutter off, he gets my 2 knights out of the 6, and he gets my Phoenix off. So them's the breaks sometimes. I mean, that just you got big stuff that's gonna happen sometimes. That just is what it is. It's very sad. This is our dramatic pose here of what happened. Just death everywhere. My turn. I think I moved up a little bit. I thought maybe if I could take some shots at the outriders, I could make them flee through the war machines, or worst case scenario. Well, worst case scenario is what happened, but slightly different scenario, maybe I could get up and take some shots at the war machines with the Sisters of Avalorn, and yeah. Also, sorry about the blurry picture there. I moved the eagle left, got the Phoenix Guard out of the river, and I'm not sure what to do with the knights right now, so I'm considering going and just messing around on my left flank. And on my right flank, everybody is kind of chilling out. Yep. Yeah. I did get some really good magic off here. I got a the signature fireball, the 46 fireball for high magic, and basically just I think I got 14 wounds from it, the 46, which was really good, and he had a 5-up ward. He didn't make a single 5-up ward. That was pretty great. I was feeling pretty good. And put a couple wounds on some demigryphs with some shooting. Not as much as I'd like, but put a couple wounds on the demigryphs, which is a start. I think I killed a knight from shooting. Not very exciting. And yeah, you could see him measuring in the previous picture. And what he's measuring is how far my Sisters of Avalorn are from his Hellblaster, because I put them barely within 24 and didn't. That was dumb on my part. So he moves his Outriders up. I think he tried to charge with the Knights and missed. And then, yeah, he did this. So this was a final transmutation. And I have 20 Phoenix Guard in that unit, my BSB, and 2 mages. My level 4 General and my level 2 High Magic Mage. He kills 9 on a 5-up. He kills 9 out of 20 Phoenix Guard, and that's fine. But then he rolls a 6 for my level 4 and a 6 for my level 2, so he kills all my magic in with 1 mega spell, which again is I mean, that's my fault for putting all those guys in that unit, and you know, sometimes the dice are going to go that way when you play that way, so I'm hoping to make some adjustments with my list going forward so that it's a little less of all my eggs in one basket. Yeah, and that's the Hellblaster volley gun killing my entire Sister Avalorn unit. I think I made some mistakes this game, but I also think his dice were really, really good. It was pretty rough. So at this point, I know, looking at Once Bitten's battle report, I see comments like, "Oh, well, why didn't I just pick up? Why didn't I just quit?" Well, for one thing, we're playing the game out for fun. I mean, we're having a couple beers, we're having fun playing a game. This is a friendly. This isn't rock'em sock'em competitive. You know, I threw my models on the floor and quit kind of game. Secondly, I like to, you know, even when things are going bad. Firstly, I think it's good practice to play out the games so you can see, because a lot of times in tournament games you'll get, I mean, I guess not a lot, but it does happen. You'll get in situations like this, and you hope it's not a lot, and you want to get used to playing so that you're mitigating your loss as much as possible, and so, you know, getting a 8, let's say you're playing on a 20-0 system, getting an 8 while your opponent gets 12 is much better than getting a 3 and having him get 17, or getting even, you know, 20-0'd. And so that was good practice. Also, I like to set little fun objectives for myself, so I really wanted to wipe out his demigryphs here, see if I could pull that off. So I threw the eagle up there. We moved the river because the river is kind of rough to put models on, so I moved an eagle up to block the demigryphs a little bit. And he brings his steam tank. He charges 1 eagle with his remaining knights. He gets the steam tank and the Phoenix Guard. I'm thinking they can probably handle that. They got a BSB, leadership 9. They're gonna stick, and 4-up ward. They're gonna stick around for a while. Yeah, so you can see he cleared off the eagle. He caught the eagle. I tried to get tricky. He caught the eagle and reformed, but I keep shooting at him. It's going well. And he's reformed so that a big bolt will go through the flank, which was a mistake on his part, and I was happy to capitalize on. I was excited about capitalizing on that going forward. And then this happened. So this is his grind attack, and I think he did something like 14 or 15 grinds on me, and I only made, like, I don't know, he wounded on a lot of them, and then I think I only saved 1 or 2 4-up wards. It was not what I expected, so I did down a lot there. Then he did his breath weapon, and all of a sudden there are no Phoenix Guard left at all. He just killed him dead, so it's just getting funny at this point. I can't make that 4-up ward, apparently, to save literally saved Phoenix Guard lives. So yeah, you can see the last two Phoenix Guard are now running off the table in shame. And they should be ashamed. It was pretty shoddy work on my part, and on the dice part, and on the part of the Phoenix Guard. Just embarrassing for everyone involved. So yeah, I'm just goofing off at this point. I charged into his halberdiers. I wanted to see if I could somehow, what are the odds? 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000? It could happen. But it didn't. We actually tied on this combat. It was pretty funny. I killed a few halberdiers, but with his ranks and everything, we got a tie. And he didn't have a musician, which was pretty funny. Steam Tank comes in, clears a bunch of stuff up, and you can see the Demigriff Knight is into my archers at this point. I needed a 3 to hit with my bolts, and did not. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of the game. He's just charging in. He's it's over. So yeah, that's where we finally called it, because there's nothing I could do at that point. I mean, we're having fun, but there was even my tertiary goals of not completely embarrassing myself had collapsed at that point. So, like I said, I hope to make some adjustments to the army to help this not happen again. But hopefully, just playing normal games of Warhammer and not having luck just implode on me should help that as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the battle report, and we'll see you next time. I've got another one coming up for my first painting league game for the summer.